This is called sick as shit. That's me. Now, I have to apologize for the fact that I don't even have a computer. Well, I do, but it's a crappy one. I didn't think I really needed to explain that to you because it's completely obvious that it is a crappy computer. But I've been through like a hell of a lot of shit. So, I haven't been posting, especially because, like, I'm a super happy person and I like smile, I like to laugh, and I like to have fun. But the reason I haven't been talking to people like on you now and stuff like that is because, like, seriously, nobody cares. It's such a joke, the site. It used to be really fun, and at the time I made friends on there and stuff, but, obviously I'm not, like, famous enough to even broadcast on YouTube, unless I post a video like this. Then I'm allowed to post, but I can't go live because I'm not out there to try to get money like everybody else they just are. Only thing I want to do is, this is gonna sound really, I don't know really how to word to put it, but maybe desperate. But here's the thing. I'm not. But I'll tell you what the word is. Okay, the word is lonely. And, I used to not be. But I don't even mean, like, in the physical form of it. The way that I mean, I wasn't lonely is because I could always go on the computer and have fun. Talk to people, but me, it's just like, it's not the same. Everybody is using it for a platform. There's lots of purposes, though. Don't get me wrong, like, totally, I have a lot of purposes. And in a positive, good way, because right now, the only thing that we have, if we wanted to talk to other people, well, not, like, always, like, you can still go out, but, like, for people, that can't. Like, not even just because they can't, because they don't know anybody. And then, like, half of the people that know them don't like them. And I'll tell you what. I could be alone, I'm content, I'm independent, I'm strong. And if anybody cared, they know that I went through a lot. And one of the reasons why I don't broadcast it is because if somebody cared at all about me, then I would tell them what it's been like. But in the meantime, I just, like, so I try to go back on you now, right? And I'm just like, oh my god, like, none of the people that even made me smile or laugh, or that even talked to me, are on there. And then I'm like, oh my god, I'm going from room to room to room, and they just get younger. Like, I'm gonna get older because that's just, like, there's no way I could go younger. That's not how life works. But the point of the matter is that, like, shit. And then they have, like, all these weird lights in the background. Oh, granted, so did I. But it, it's different. You just bear with me, let me finish. And, I don't know, the spinning meal, and how many can I get, and it's like, keep liking, but for me, I went on there, and I'll tell you what, I met some really cool people on there, especially they want to call it trolling in their rooms, because it was funny to try to get someone to talk to me, but nowadays it's so, oh my god, I can't even believe how rude people are. Oh my gosh, something's in my boob. Oh, it's my knife. Because I didn't want to sleep without it just in case, because I live alone and I'm scared to death because it seems like the whole world hates me. I mean that. But alright, okay. So I'm cool, but obviously I have no computer, but then I would have to go into, like a really long story on why I don't have a computer, because people who do know me know that I had better equipment. You could see me, but see, nobody knows since the last time I was on here from Burps with Ricki and having my kids were like yay big, and those who follow me, they know that but nobody went on the journey with me and knows where I am now. And that's not to say everyone, because I'll tell you what, I still have fans that I've known since then, and they've been really loyal, and they've been begging me to do fun stuff. But the thing of it is like, I'm alone all the time. Like, always. And I'm not just talking since the corona, I'm talking like way before that. Like, since I was 6. And there was a really long time when I went through my kids. Oh, my puppy. Oh, I love her. Yeah, I had to get a puppy just because I don't get any attention from my kids anymore. So, just don't be mad at me, but I had to get a puppy. I need someone to be excited to see me when I come home. But, the kids are getting older. And I'm going through the stress. And I moved down here to be with my family. But, it's just like, fuck, man. Sometimes it really sucks because, like, I just want my kids to hug me or hold me because I don't have anybody. Like, I don't. They're playing their games together. And I love it. I love it so much because it's only been just the 3 of us. And we're so fun and awesome. Like, last night, Kyla was dancing around and making me laugh. And, I love them. They're so fucking awesome. I do. I love them. They're so cool. But man, am I just tired talking to myself. But yeah, the puppy though, it is so weird because I go and get a puppy because I'm lonely. I really forgot what it was like having one. Like, you should totally see underneath my bed. She's such a terror. Now, this is a cheapet. So she's kind of the same size as my other Chihuahua, who's right here in the bed. Wait, I don't see her. Oh, there she is. Why I'm going the wrong way. Yes, and for those of you who know me, that's Michael Jackson. But anyways, it is a pit bull and a Chihuahua. So I'm thinking to myself, well, like, how does that happen? So it obviously has to be the male small one. This is a girl, but the male small one to impregnate the pit bull, because the pit bull is bigger than both of my dogs combined. So of course I had to Google it. Then I figured out I was right. It was a little boy, because like a little Chihuahua that's a girl, because I have always had female dogs. Never mind. Yes, except for Dinky. Oh, I can't even say it. But those who know me know Dinky too. But she hasn't gotten any bigger, so I'm just bringing, Anyways, watch the video. It is funny. Because there's no way a little girl, wait, is that? Yeah, because a boy pit bull and then a little girl Chihuahua, no. Because they're so tiny, and mine only popped out 2. So, yeah, no. And I mean, only like 2. Just like 1, 2, that was it. Because they're like tiny, so the pit bull cannot do the little Chihuahua. But it's a girl, this one. She's Metallica. It's Metallica and Michael Jackson. Oh, you can't see them. So I'm using having like a better camera. And that's my Sophia in the background who's yelling at everybody. She's like, "Rrrr." So anyways, I was outside and I was like trying to mow the lawn today. And I'm just like, oh, by the way, I'm just talking to you. No one else to talk to, so, even if nobody watches it, it's nice to talk to myself. Damn, that's like so fucked up. Anyway, so I was outside. I just got my nose pierced like about, I don't know, 2.5 months ago, maybe 3. I don't know. I don't like even keep track of the days anymore. It's not like I've been working and stuff. It's not like I've had to not deal with getting Carla back in school. It's not like I've had to deal with looking for a job every day. And like I'm in school myself, and I'm like very. But this is all about. I get some shit off my chest, and I'm just like the only person I talk to. So I'm talking to me, and I don't care anymore because I'm just gonna get it, everything I say out. But anyways, Louis, my best friend, when he was here, and I miss him. But a lot of people don't want to hang around me because I'm just like, alright, it goes like 2 ways. It's always like either they want to be my friend, but that never works. Because all of them always end up like wanting more. Like they're attracted to me or whatever. And yeah, you can guys laugh, especially now, but whatever. You know, not ugly, and I take care of myself. But yeah, I get just like a lot of like people that judge me, and in the wrong way. Anywho, I haven't heard from Louis in a while, and I know he's got his own shit going on, and he always does. And then I have another friend, but he can't hang around me. Oh, because, you know, it's this person wants to hang out with me because they want more. Well, I want one person for the rest of my life. You know, it's so difficult because I'm like always like, where do I do this? I don't go anywhere, and I'm not gonna go to a bar and spend my money, and even like so, I'm not going. I would rather be home with my animals and my kids or whatever. I'm not gonna go to a bar and spend money. Just not. But then again, I have nobody I hang out with, no friends, nothing every day. I can't get a boyfriend. I could if I fucked them, but see, I don't. Now, I talked to this one dude today that I met on a dating site, Plenty of Fish, and if you read my profile, it clearly states what I want, what I'm looking for, and don't message me if you're anything but. And this dude says to me, you do know it's a dating site, right? Duh. I'm sorry, wait. And then he's like, well, it means that you can date multiple people. I said, well, then you're definitely not the one for me, because I'm looking to date one man and one man only. I've been dating, I would go and waiting my whole life and shit like that, you know, whatever. Sophia, stop it. But seriously, that was kind of rude. I was a little. Well, let me tell you this. No, I wasn't irritated. I wasn't pissed off because I'm used to it. Oh my god. I can't believe how rude men are. I mean, if you only knew the way that they talk to me, they are so mean. Oh my god. And like one of them actually said to me, I know why you're single. This is good. This is good because the kid's good. He says, I know what your problem is. You're single because men are only on dating sites because they want to get laid and you don't put out. I'm not lying. I mean, it wasn't in verbal. It was via that site, but I just hit block. You know, I don't even respond. It is so not worth my time. What I look at the site is pure entertainment. But okay, let's go back to the name, Plenty of Fish. So I threw out my bait, which, by the way, is me. But I'm not disguising myself or anything like that to be not the fish I am. I'm just not the fish they want. Like, I'm pretty fish, and then they look at me and go, oh, I don't like that one because of whatever possible reason. But then they put me in that category. So thus, via the name, Plenty of Fish, you're gonna meet all kinds. And you know, this is a good one though. The ones that don't even have a picture. And you know what I say to them? I know a lot of you guys are gonna be laughing because probably half of them are. Let me change that. Probably like 85% of you are. So I said, why don't you go fuck your wife? Now, I usually just now block them, but then sometimes a temptation, right? To see how they be back to you. Because, like, okay, at first, right? You guys may have a few e-words, emails back and forth, like a few words, whatever, is what I meant between you guys. And then, okay. So maybe there's like one thing that you point out, and then they're like, oh, whatever, whatever, whatever. And then, because you're not abiding by whatever it is. And then they're like, oh, well, you look like a white, skinny crack whore anyway, or you're smoking meth. Or, oh my god. Like, the insults just, like, first they're just trying to, like, be nice and tell you you're so pretty, but then all of a sudden it's like the exorcist in their head, like, and then they'd be like, the fucking, what? Okay, I always think about, like, I have two choices. I can either fucking respond or not, and most of the time I won't. But I read it because it makes me laugh. But to have to defend myself is not what I'm going to do. I'm not going to waste my time doing it. I'm just not. I'm going to stand up with my legs. I'm just kidding. I don't talk like that. I'm really like an old lady. Oh, that did feel good though. Just stretch my legs. Okay. But one thing does have to happen. I have to plug my computer in. Otherwise, it's gonna die. Alrighty then. I know it just gets worse, and no, I don't live in a crack house. It's it's graffiti that we put all over our walls to cover up all the grossness that we had to look at when we moved in here and get rid of all the negative memories. So one day we just took some spray paint. I really was like, oh my god, the bed's like red and black, and then, sorry, I'm trying to fix my computer now. I moved it. Alright, there we go. Now, I had to sell my video camera only because of the hard times that I went through. And, I got this computer at a pawn shop because my other gaming computer, this is definitely not a gaming computer, but my really good one, that's gone. Like I said, I went through a lot of trouble. I don't want to talk about it. I didn't pawn it. But I did sell my camera on, was it Craigslist? No, it was like Let's Go or something like that. Which is good, but Craigslist isn't too bad either. And I hardly, go on Craigslist, so that got me in trouble. I have so much that I could talk for like, I don't know, hours and hours and hours about what I want to get off my chest right now. But then I have options and I look at them like, just not important. Okay, back to playing first. I still haven't even met anybody because it's, I don't know, like, what happened to just, like, one person want to be with one person, like, I was married with a house, and my son was a baby, and everything was good. We had good jobs, and we owned the house, and I loved him, but we got another girl pregnant. No, I did have some friends back then, actually, but I wouldn't even, one of them, just one, or, no, it's not true. I have several friends that I really, miss. Yeah. But in a way, I'm like right now sitting here by myself talking to myself because I am lonely. And all I'm saying is the plenty of fish is silly. So then you have other options. You could try Match.com. That you pay just to get the same result. I mean, I'm just like totally being honest with you. Or maybe it comes back down to the fact that I'm me. So, if you guys are looking for like, I don't know, because let me tell you something, I've always been me. But I'm an independent single mom and a woman. And I have been since my son was born. And he's gonna be 19. I know I did a damn good job raising my kids. I mean, I know they love me. But, I'm just, like, everybody, not even my own family loves me. So sometimes I get a little bit lonely, and I think this is the only way for me to talk about stuff. Or it'd be like, let me tell you something, I'm not drinking, and I haven't been drinking, I haven't been smoking, and I don't do drugs. But anybody who knows me knows I'm an emotional wreck. Let me rephrase that. Not wreck, but that's what they will call me. I'm just emotional. I've been captive for a long time. And I've only had several few people that I still even have in my life. And they know who they are. Debbie, Louie, Darren. I mean, hello, my you guys. I do have some people that I've known from, like, Second Life, from YouTube, that I still talk to. And, but there's a lot of people that try to get you, like, I'll give you money if this, and I'll give you money if that, and I'm not here ever to get money on anybody. I'm here because, seriously, who am I going to talk to when I have nobody else? Like, nobody. Seriously, can you just let's go online? Yeah, I don't think so. Because the last thing that I even need is anybody that I don't even know my shit, or my personal life, or my business, judging me and being like, something's wrong with her, let's whatever, call DCF on her. I am so tired of people judging me. I'm not crazy, but I'm so alone and lonely. That's all. I'm just gonna put that out there. So if anybody ever wants to judge me, I'll tell you something that I've never done. Never been calling and sick. Always show up on time. I'm never late. I want to work. I like to make money. I want to take care of my kids. I want to give, I want to, but damn, sometimes I just really wish somebody would give me a fucking hug. And I don't want to be someone of the fake people at church that just come up to you. They don't care. Do you know even them have called the police on me? Ugh. Try to beg rag me. Man, being judged, it sucks. It sucks. It really sucks. Because there's nothing wrong with me. Nothing. And those who really knew me would know. But see, the only two people, and this is the sad part, but the most best part of all, the only two people have rode this road with me from the beginning was my son and my daughter. And of course he first, experienced it, but once he came into my life and I birthed at home, we were never, ever apart. Ever. Unless people tried to keep us apart. And that was only the only time. And he's such a good kid, and I love him, and I'm so proud of him. Well, he doesn't really remember much of that phase, but he does because I wrote a diary. I kept it. I have hello, back to the me problem, no one to talk to, so I give a diary. Anyways, in my diary, I'm writing about everything that was going on in my life, and I'm blunt. There's times when my handwriting alone shows when I'm mad, when I'm sad. You can see when I'm writing, yelling, it's but that, I said when he turns 18, I'm going to let him look at this stuff. And I did. Because I did never want to influence my children on to talking bad about his father or whatever. He learned on his own. I tried. I still have tried. Just for example, 2 weeks ago, I asked him to help me buy a pair of pants and shoes for Tyler to go to work. But because he doesn't have to pay child support, he doesn't want nothing to do with my kid. He never wanted to do with him anything in his whole life with my kid. Anyways, he shot me down, so I had to go dig into my funds, which I don't even have more than my rent on hand at a time, to take out of that to buy him this clothes because nobody cares about us. Nobody cares about us. Nobody cares about me or my kids. He's learned that on his own, and he's also watched me try, so we're all good there. And then there's my Kyla. Now, she came out 5 years later. Nobody cares about any of us. The only people that do is like DCF when when people are like, oh, Michelle is just such a bad mother. Oh, it'd be so much better if she goes to the Moose Lounge. Oh, but we can't do anything about Tyler because he's 18 now, so just fuck him. We don't care, but we do care about your daughter because you're such a horrible person. Anyway, so that's how that goes. I don't even have a mom. My last message from my brother is in my phone, and I'll read it to you. I could read some from my mom too, but I'm not gonna waste my time. Plus, no, my mom, she'd be like, I'm gonna slap a lawsuit on you. I'm gonna have you arrested and put in jail. Because that's exactly where she wants me. Okay. So, the last from my brother. So this whole conversation here is about they want me to get rid of my daughter. And I'm like, I'm not putting my child in, she doesn't need to be away from me. I mean, you can bring my kid she's 13 now, okay? My son's going to be 19. And ask them anywhere, anybody, what kind of mother I am, and they'll tell you themselves. Because only those two have rode this ride up until now with me. Nobody else but those two. So they know, and nobody else knows. Not my family, nobody. But this is from my brother. He's bad-mouthing me, and I said, whatever. I can't even understand what he's saying. But I said, I'm not having a hard time. I just wish that I had family. But he told me that, he said, okay, it was up here somewhere, where he told me he never wanted to talk to me ever again. Oh my god, he says, if you could read all his messages. And see, it's weird because some of them are gone. And I didn't delete them. That's why I'm recording this. Because, my phone never records. Anyways, the point of that whole thing is that fucking cockman, dude. Everybody's just so mean to me, and I just want to have, sorry, but my nose itches because, back to that. It's a funny story. I know my kids love me and all, but you gotta understand, I'm telling you the whole time, it's just us. So they better put up with me, and I'm emotional. Anyways, I'm mowing the lawn, right? I don't want to be all doing that myself, and I'm really proud of it. But, I'm going cheap. Yeah, I don't have money and stuff. I don't bought this $100 mower. It's electric, right? But you have to plug it in. So, no. You don't plug it into, charge it. You plug it in, and you gotta got extension cord after extension cord after extension cord, and I'm telling you, that part of it hasn't changed back when I was inventing shit, right? Nobody will take my invention idea, and I'm not gonna say it here, because if I do, then somebody's gonna remember because I put this out there a long time ago, but then they want you to pay money for your fucking idea that you made up. Fuck that, dude. Nobody wants to know everything about money, 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 money. Well, when you're like me and you don't have it, and I don't care about it either. Like, if some guys, I'll be like, hey, I have a Ferrari and a yacht and what the fuck ever? No. I don't want to be depend on no man. I never have and I never will. But back to what I was saying. Sometimes you just want a fucking hug. Just somebody to hug you. And I've reached out to my family. That's the suck part. So much. But, man, I'm such a happy person, and the only time I'm not is when I miss them. So that's come back to the reason why I'm talking to you, and I think not. Anyways, every now and then it seems like they always find my videos anyways, and then they badmouth me. God forbid, oh my god, when I was like 10, I shaved my legs, because I wanted to be like my mom. Thank God I'm not. But Kyla had to shave her legs like super early too. Who cares? It's not something you just tell the whole family. And in my family, imagine like when you're in kindergarten and you sit in a circle and then the one person reads off a little card and they have to whisper in the other person's ear. Back in the day, okay, that shit does never go on now. I passed a school today. Oh, I'll get back in a minute. Anyways, they go around the circle, and then they keep talking, and then whatever the last person said, it's so distorted and fucked up. But yet, the fucked up part is that every single person in that circle believes it, no matter what the truth is. Oh, so frustrating. But yeah, I was going by school today, and they had the little school, whoever, you all know. I don't know, because I've always homeschooled mine. That's another thing. But, yeah. I just kind of thought, I'm going to go on you now, but why? Nobody talks to me, what's the point? It's like, it's just not fun anymore. I don't like it, and trolling's not even fun, because trolling, I met some really cool fucking people. They knew I was fun, they check out my profile, they see how long I've been on there, and there's a, what's the, fine line between being a fucking asshole or a dick or being just silly and joking, because I was like, I collect nose hairs from celebrities. That was all I said, and I would go into every room and type that and just try to get a reaction. Wasn't like me going in there and making fun of people, okay? So people who know me also know that's true. Whatever. Unless you're saying something that's going to piss me off, then of course I'm going to speak my mind. But then, people are like, I'm like, oh my god, my feelings are so hurt. No, all I said is I'm lonely and I want a hug. I didn't say that you guys hurt my feelings. I'm saying my family does. And so do my kids, because I need a little hug here and there, and it kind of sucks. It's all about what can I do for them, and only thing I want is a fucking hug. What I really want to do is, I think I'm going to go to the store. It was like this wasp net outside, and I had to go, it was, alright. So they were like everywhere on the, in the porch area, on the awning, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. But there was this light hanging up there that I didn't even think about until today. That was setting up there, and yeah, that's where all the wasp nests were. I mean, like, there was little ones here and there, but I kept knocking them down, right? and I'm knocking them down, and I'm spraying them, and where are these? They keep coming back. Now I gotta go out there and mow the lawn. Oh, back to mowing the lawn. That's another whole long story. Now I was mowing the lawn, and I think probably 5 times now I've tried to tell this story. Oh, that's right, back to the electric mower. Or not electric. Well, it was electric. You plug it in. But I'm riding around, and I'm sweating. But then I didn't even do this until 7 o'clock when the sun's gone, because I don't like to get sunlight. Take my shirt. Well, mind you, when I first got it, it was like the screw. But then that thing sticks out of your nose, and it looks like a fucking booger, and it's really, like, super annoying. You can feel it. And you try to, yeah, whatever. So anyways, before I even got it professionally pierced, I tried to do the home kit thing. You know, and they have videos on YouTube for that. Click, click, whatever. No. First of all, you only get one click, so you better do it right away. Don't be dicking around, because that ain't gonna work. My daughter, I'm like, I don't know, it doesn't work. And then, boom, that one click, the iron went flying, everything, I don't even know. I'm like, Now try to do it myself. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. Anyway, so I went and got that done. I switched it out. They say don't take it out for like, I don't know, like months. Like not even weeks. All I remember is that they were saying months. I'm like, no, I can't be with months with this screw thing sticking out of my nose. And I'm taking pictures and my phone takes good pictures. But I can't do videos on my phone because they don't hold. They don't hold. Now I can now from here, but nobody talks to me. I can't YouTube live because I'm not popular enough. Oh, God. Anyways, I was mowing my lawn, and I was hot. I took my shirt, you think I'm gonna find that out there in the grass? Number one. And number two, do you think I'm gonna bother looking for that shit? Fuck no, dude. No way in fucking hell. So the first thing that I do is run into the house screaming. I'm really surprised that nobody called the police. No, it did hurt, but it happened so fast. Because I've tried to pull it out on my own to change it, and I'm like, But if you just rip that shit out, the first thing that you're feeling is like shock. Like, ah! So I'm like, okay. So I run into the house, I'm like, help me. And my kids are like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to touch it. That's nasty. And I'm like crying, please. I spent $50. I don't know why you even have to have your nose pierced. Just help me, please. Like, seriously, it was a whole, like, drama thing going on. And I'm getting mad because nobody will help me. Well, finally, Tyler's like, just give it to me. But I'm like, dude, one person has to hold the knife. And I'm like, yeah, I'm warning you, it's gonna bleed and there's a bump. Because this is still not that new. It's kind of still as newish according to your month's rule. Okay? Anyways, let me hold it in there. But a little too big for my flavor, but I can't. I gotta have something in there. Yeah, whatever. I know what you were just thinking. Perverse. But it's like, 10 o'clock. I don't know. I just don't want to talk anymore. I kind of want to listen to music. And if I put music on, then I'm not gonna be able to talk to you. Or I can put music on, then you're gonna see me act stupid. So, I mean, it's like, well, I am stupid. That's why people like my burp videos. Can't believe that worked. I've been charging this shit for like 5 days. But I think that I will. So, I will come up with a label for this. I don't know. Burps from Ricki's diary. Hey, I like that. Part 1. I can't burp because I... Damn it, like my pen. Drop that. Oh, sorry. Make sure it still works now. Definitely. I used to have a really nice pen, but... Man, like I said, I've gone through a lot, and if people followed me and knew everything... Well, you can't follow me when I'm not telling you shit, but... I wasn't telling you shit because I was scared of everybody, because everybody hates me, and I want people, like, one time on Facebook, for instance. I was just lonely. Lonely. Again. I mean, seriously, been my whole life. But just one of those incidents that I did wrong. Hold on, I just want to make sure this works. Oh. Well, it's like... Alright, so I know people can relate to be feeling really alone and shit, and I was. But, you know when you want to reach out for help, and I'm not talking like... Well, yeah, any kind of reaching out for help. Seriously, any kind. Then people do it in their own way. And it wasn't like I was threatening myself, and it wasn't like I was trying to get attention. It was I wanted to know if there was anybody out there that really cared. And you know what they did? They called the police on me and had me try. Oh, they didn't try. They did. They had me Baker acting. I'm talking about. I was in bed with my daughter sleeping because we had to share a bedroom. I've been homeless, and like I said, I've been through a lot. And the cops like literally bust through the windows and literally to Baker act me. Took me out in handcuffs in front of all my neighbors because of this one thing that I said, just to see does anybody care. That's it. Like, and then this one girl, she actually like tried to get me her address to send me money that I thought I could trust. It was somebody I went to school with, and she was the one that called the police. And then again, I'm alone, and my kids, and everything, like, I've been through. It's so trying and tough, but, man, we still have fun. So finally he gets the earring in. But by then it's dark, so I don't even know what my alarm looks like, but... I guess I should say thank you for listening to me. I don't have money to buy drinks and shit, and I went shopping today for the kids for food, but that was about it. And I gotta pay for school, I have rent, my electric bill's super high, I don't know how I'm gonna pay that one. Sometimes I wish I had somebody want to hang out with me. And I'm still hanging out with myself. But I actually feel a little bit better because I don't judge me. I like me, and I know me. I know me, and I know who I am, and I know I'm good. I know what kind of mom I am, and I know what I have in my heart. I know what I've done, and I know what I haven't done. And I know God loves me. So whoever did listen to all this spiel of part 1, thank you. Thank you for listening.